Honorable Men Discord. Michael Jordan and Team 23X1 and Tyler Reddick did it again. Let's talk about it.
How you see yourself is how you perceived. I see a man strong, gifted, head strapping, never down on his knees, begging. Gotta make a way, even in my darkest hour. Say the odds against me was new. I would never cower.
As always, welcome back to another episode. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I drop episodes daily at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Listen, this is 4 out of 6 races, all right? And while putting together this episode, I had to do my research because I was never someone that tuned into NASCAR. But as a Michael Jordan fan, I mean, some of you that have always been NASCAR fans probably are annoyed that people like myself are reporting on NASCAR. But hey, something has to bridge the gap to pique your interest in something like this. I just honestly, I was never driven to, no pun intended, driven to watch NASCAR. But because Michael Jordan is now involved in it, I started to pay more attention, especially now with him winning. I was aware of him being a part of NASCAR prior to him winning. But now with Tyler Reddick behind the steering wheel, it seems like Tyler Reddick just knows what he's doing when it comes to driving. But let's get straight to this news report. Again, this is 4 wins out of 6 races. And going back to before I play the episode, before I play the news report, I just have to say, so in totality, NASCAR each season has 36 races, and that includes the playoffs and the championship. I didn't even know there was a playoffs and championship in NASCAR, but it's good to know that now because with the way, again, Tyler Reddick is driving, now I want to know, well, just how many races could this man win, right? Oddly enough, the 2 races that Team 23X1 lost, Tyler Reddick wasn't driving. So what makes this fascinating is not just that, I know the headlines are talking about Michael Jordan, and I've been looking at some of the comments too. It seems like those that are diehard fans of NASCAR, they're getting tired of seeing Michael Jordan's name in the headline. And I could understand it to some degree because he is not the one driving the vehicle. So let's not take away the spotlight and the credit to Tyler Reddick and his performance behind the steering wheel. But you must understand, because Jordan globally is a big name, in his attachment to this to NASCAR along with his partner is a big deal, and that's why his name is making headlines. But no disrespect to Tyler Reddick and what he's doing. But with that being said, let's watch this news report and we'll talk about it further.
Here at the racetrack again, so he's having so much fun, he just keeps coming back. Jamie?
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, I guess MJ just needs to show up to the racetrack and his driver overcomes everything. I don't even know where to begin. All the issues for him that he overcame, MJ, what was that like watching from your perspective?
I'm pretty sure it's frustrating for him because he had an unbelievable car. And, you never know what's going to happen, especially at Darlington. And I think that, the key to him winning was, just keeping his head. I think Billy did a good job of trying to keep him calm. We knew we had a fast car. We knew on a 30-lap run, we were real good. On a short lap run, we were real good. So we just had to get the car right. And, he kept his composure, and I think he did an unbelievable job.
I know you're so competitive. How fun is that when you know he's down and out and watching him come to the field?
Well, I just wanted everything to be, good, because once he gets back out there, then I feel like his competitive juices are going to carry him all the way to the end. And, those are the longest 18 to 20 laps that I can even imagine. I just didn't want to see a caution, and a caution would have changed everything. But he did the job. He earned it all week, and I'm real proud of the team.
Congratulations, 4th win on the season.
Michael Jordan.
4th win of the season. Tyler Reddick, phenomenal work. This is another video of Michael Jordan during the win, just after the win. All right, so my next clip, what I like about this, it actually breaks down the races that took place. So NASCAR, the season starts, it kicks off in February, from what I researched. So it starts off with the Daytona 500. All right. And I didn't know the different names of the races. Again, I'm being honest here. I'm not acting like I know NASCAR. So those of you that are avid watchers of NASCAR, by all means, I'd love to hear your thoughts about the driving of Tyler Reddick and about Team 23X1. How do you genuinely feel about it? If you don't like it, if you don't like all the attention it's getting, why don't you like it? Are you annoyed at hearing Michael Jordan's name being mentioned? Do you feel like Tyler Reddick needs his name mentioned more? What is your thoughts on it? You know, because I see the comics, the comments, and some of the comments, it seems like people are annoyed. Actually, let me go back to this one real quick. All right, look at this person. This guy's name is Nathan Morrison. He said he didn't drive the car. Please quit showing him. Right? But they also showed Tyler Reddick at the end. Right? This first one that I had, it says MJ is taking over NASCAR one win at a time. The person right underneath that person said NASCAR, what a freaking joke. Right? So clearly people are annoyed by this. And again, I'm speaking to those of you that actually watch NASCAR year after year. What is the issue you think people are having with Michael Jordan and Team 23X1? I'd like to hear from people that watch NASCAR on the regular. I am not a NASCAR avid watcher. I am not. But I do recognize that what's going on right now seems to be out of the norm. And if I'm true in saying that, I'd like to hear from you in the comment section, because Tyler Reddick seems to be... What is going on with Tyler Reddick? He seems to have... He seemed to figure out the cheat code. And I'm not saying he's cheating. I'm just saying he seemed to figure out what's working, and it's working. Because from this is why I like this particular clip that I have here. It's showing that, again, Tyler won 3 straight. So technically he won 4 straight. All right? Because every time he's behind the steering wheel, he's winning. I'm wondering if he feels pressure or he's in a zone. Because if I'm Team 23X1, I don't know how this thing works now. I don't know if drivers have to rest after doing certain races. I don't know what it is. Because I don't know why after the 3 wins, they said, Tyler, take some time off. Obviously, he won 3 straight, so they probably said, hey, take some time off. Get some rest. And then Tyler's like, I'm ready to get back at it, and he won again. All right, the 2 losses were by Ryan Blaney and Denny Hamlin. All right, if I said their names wrong, understand I do wear glasses, and this print is extra small. But let's start with the Daytona 500. All right, Tyler Reddick won the Daytona 500. That was on February 15th. February 22nd, he won the NASCAR Cup Series at Atlanta. And then March 1st, he won the NASCAR Cup Series at Circuit of the Americas. So the 2 losses were in Phoenix and in Las Vegas. All right. And that was on March 8th and March 15th. March 22nd, Tyler Reddick again. Oh, here's another thing to notice. And this is interesting to me. I love learning new things, even if it's about hobbies in sports. So interestingly enough, it seems Tyler only drives the Toyota. I didn't know that 23X1 had a Ford also in their fleet. I thought they were just Toyota. So apparently on March 8th, they drove a Ford, and that was Ryan Blaney, if I'm seeing correctly. Again, I wear glasses. All right, so Ryan Blaney lost in a Ford, but all the other races were Toyota. So the race after that loss, which was March 15th, was a Toyota, and that was Denny Hamlin. Okay? And if I'm not mistaken, Denny Hamlin is the co-owner to the whole 23X1. So Denny Hamlin got behind the wheel on March 15 and lost. Let me just be correct on that. But listen, this is exciting news to me. To me, this is exciting. Again, if you watch NASCAR on the regular, are you excited about this or are you annoyed? Let me know. And if you're annoyed, tell me why you're annoyed. And be honest with why you're annoyed. Don't hold back. I want to know why you're annoyed. As long as it's not disrespectful. Let's see, team 23X1. As long as it's not disrespectful, I definitely want to hear from you as to why you are annoyed with all this praise and headlines that NASCAR is making because of Jordan's attachment to it. But Tyler Reddick, phenomenal work. Phenomenal work. Denny Hamlin. 1 second. I do believe he is the co-owner. Denny Hamlin.
He still got it.
Domination. I love it.
Let's go.
All right, that was right. I'm sorry it took so long. Yes, Denny Hamlin is the co-owner of 23X X1 Racing along with Michael Jordan. So he also jumps behind the wheel. And on March 15th, he drove the Toyota, but he did not win. I wonder what he placed in that race. And I wonder what Ryan Blaney placed on March 8th. Okay. Listen. Shout out to Team 23X1, all of its members. I know Michael Jordan makes the headlines. I know he makes my thumbnails. And yes, I'm biased to Mike because I grew up watching him play basketball, and he was an inspiration for me in terms of basketball. And I had hoop dreams at one point in time. So to see him enjoying life as a retired ball player with a new endeavor, you know, I'm happy for him. I'm happy for Tyler Reddick. I'm happy for the entire crew of 23X1. I'm happy for Denny Hamlin. It's good to see your hard work pay off, you know. So, hey, listen, it has nothing to do with me, but I enjoy seeing people winning. Who doesn't like to see someone winning in life? And if you don't like seeing someone winning in life, you're a hater. All right? I'm going to just say it. I'm going to call it like it is. If you don't like seeing people win, you're a hater. You should want to see people win, especially those that work hard for their win. We're not talking about those who cut corners to get that win. But if you see people that work hard for their win, you know, salute them, applaud them, and hope that if you're putting effort out there into the world, you too will have your day to celebrate. So again, salute to the team, and I'd love to hear everyone's thoughts on this. I'd love to hear everyone's thoughts on it. And like I said, in totality, 36 races for a season, for a NASCAR season. And at this point, I'm curious to know just how many races can Tyler Reddick win. And the pressure is on because, like I said, every time he's been behind the wheel, they won. So unfortunately for him, the very first time he gets behind the wheel and loses, that's going to be highlighted. And it shouldn't be, but it's going to be like, oh, he finally lost one. Because right now, he won 4 straight. All right? He won 4 straight. So, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his eye coordination behind the wheel, if it's footwork, or it's a combination of all of the things. He's doing a phenomenal job. But salute to them. As always, I appreciate everyone for tuning in. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend I drop episodes daily at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And as always, stay honorable.